Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
St. Pete's police chief says a former officer took it too far when a wheelchair-bound man didn't want to go to jail.
This should not be your first option. This isn't your first option. And that's what he did. He made this his first option.
All right, dude, you got a warrant for your arrest.
Let's go back to June when the manager of a convenience store called police and wanted 64-year-old Timothy Grant removed from the property because he was panhandling. Officer Matthew Cavender, who had barely been on the job with the department for a year, came, and when he realized Grant had 5 warrants, he tried to arrest him.
Till today, I still cannot explain to you why that officer went to his taser.
Are you gonna walk or not?
There was a struggle, and when he was on the ground, Chief Holloway says Grant tased the man, who was not being violent, 4 times. The chief says this use of force was uncalled for.
We had a process in place. The command staff looked at this tape, looked at the report, saw what the officer did, and took it right to the officer professional standard like they're supposed to be.
And Officer Cavender is now fired. Chief Holloway says he also charged Mr. Grant with resisting with violence, but the chief says that's wrong, and the charge has been reduced to resisting without violence. Grant's 85-year-old mother says she's happy to learn that that officer is now out of a job.
I feel like justice been done. Yes, goodness. Just see him down on the ground and they tasing him like that.
Mr. Grant is currently in prison on an unrelated case. Officer Cavender could not be reached for comment. Kelly, this case has been turned over to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement for more review. Back to you.
All right, Dan Maddox reporting for us. Thank you so much, Dan.
You got some nerve! Do not put that in my face. You got some nerve going on my property. And then she has a problem with all these stupid people. Get off!
You on film? You on film? You want to be in my yard?
So we're gonna pick you up. We're gonna put you back in the wheelchair here. Okay?
You're really going to do this all the time. They didn't do anything else. So I got this property.
Get off my
property. Oh my God.
No, get.
Wheelchair-bound Marine veteran was treated this way by Ohio cops. Here's what led to it.
Can you get off my property, please?
Okay.
Get off of my property. I do not want to speak to you. You have no consent to be on my property. Get off now. Get off of my property. Get off of my property now. Get off of my property, please.
So
get off of my property. I don't care. She called you for some and you showed up in 5 seconds. Get off of
I'm just trying to get your side.
Please get off of my property. I have no side.
So she wanted
get off my property
about how you
get off my property.
Damage to her fence.
Get off my property. You didn't see no damage. And just to let you know, the body cam is showing that he refused to get off my property. Get off my property now.
So
get off my property,
so
man.
She's showing damage.
Get off my property, man.
So
it took 3.
Get back out of my face.
Get off my property, man. Get off my property. Get off my property. You want me to defend myself?
I want you to back.
You want to see how I go?
About a criminal damage that happens. This is what happens: is we come over and get your side of the story, just like we went over and got her side of the story, right?
Get off my property.
Let him through.
Get off my property.
Hold on. You're gonna make him
fall. Get off my property, bitch. Get off.
You keep
ramming a police officer.
No, you.
Hold on. No.
Get off.
Listen, you will get arrested too. You will get arrested.
I have a weapon on it.
But you will get arrested too if you do not let us do what we have to do. Can I explain something to you?
It took 3 officers to come over here.
Listen, can I explain something to you?
What's that?
Can we reason?
He got to get off my husband like that.
It's a damn shame. There's more. The individual who posted this, a TikToker, Jolly Good Ginger, who helped in this incident amplify it, explains how this happened to Mr. Mel Court. Here it is.
His neighbor, Cheryl Cade, called the police because she was accusing her neighbor, Mel Court, of damaging her fence. This is a video of the fence in question. The fence is 38 years old and runs along the adjacent properties. Cheryl Cade, the neighbor, has no proof or evidence that Mel Court damaged her fence, and he didn't, but she decided on October 21st to accuse him of it and then call the police.
Okay, there's more. Here it is.
I'm in the backyard, cleaning the yard. Some old bitch called and said I broke her fence, and this bitch hand come and throw me out my wheelchair and put me in his cuffs. I told him from the beginning, you're not welcome on my property. Don't come on my property. He proceeded to walk on my property, block my path, and then throw me out my cuffs. wrist. Take these cuffs off of me. You need a warrant. After that complaint is filed, you need to go through the proper channel, and then you need to get a warrant. And when you come back with that warrant, you have all right to come on my property. But you don't have a right to come on my property. Now I'm asking, Sergeant, take this cuffs off of me now. How about you get these cuffs off of me because I've done nothing?
I tried to loosen them once.
You're not trying to loosen. How tight did you have to put them? I can't run. Take them off so he can see what you've done. Take it off. It ain't no adjusting them. Take the cuff off of me. Officer, can you take the right side off my wrist so she can feel me? So you can prove that it's no marks on my wrist. Sam, pull my sleeve up. Let her pull my sleeve up, please. Pull it. There you go. Nothing on my wrist? Nothing on my wrist?
These cowards don't care that you have your own home. These cowards don't care about your property rights. These cowards don't care that you committed no crime. They don't care that you serve the country, sir. They also don't care that you're in a wheelchair. They don't care. The irony of this, in addition to what you see, the fence in question is actually on the property of Mr. Court. Yeah, the fence is on his property. They built the fence and committed trespass when they did so. Let's put his picture up when he served in the Marine Corps. Retired Corporal Mel Court. I believe he deserves justice. I believe he deserves accountability for what happened to him. He was being tortured. Jolly Good Ginger identified the cop as Deputy Alex Caldwell. Good work on this one, by the way. Of the Licking County Sheriff's Office on the left, and Officer Zach Sarver, center, and Officer Janessa Justice of the Pataskala Police Department. Their leadership is Sheriff Randy Thorpe and Chief Bruce Brooks.